Hi guys, welcome. I know I haven't posted in a very long time. I know a lot of you, actually a few of you have been asking me when I'm going to post again, and I just haven't had the chance. A lot has happened in my life, so I've just been, dealing with things. But I'm back, so we're going to start with a tarot reading here. Okay, so we're gonna do some oracles first, and then we are going to hop into the tarot. So we're going to see the overall energy. So this is the card that I'm going to pull to see if this reading is for you. Okay? And then we're going to go from there. So you have the Frog. You have the Bee. I had another stand, but y'all get it, right? You have the Frog. You have the Bee, and then one more. Oops. The Frog, the Bee, and you have the Fox. Okay. So, we're gonna talk about that towards the end and how it fits into the situation, but first, so we have the Frog, the Fox, and the Bee. So that's gonna be something we're gonna discuss towards the end of the reading. Okay. Okay, let's see. So with that being said, let's hop into the tarot. So already kind of with the Frog, even though I said I would discuss it later, I feel like this is about community. I feel like this is about people maybe looking very intriguing and fun, but obviously this is like a rainforest frog, so there could be some deception or cunningness, but I think that with the Fox, you are very wise, and I feel like you see through deception, so I think this is going to be a theme of the reading, okay? So, what does the collective need to know, Spirit, in April and May? Energies for April and May and possibly the rest of the year. We're going to see what we get. Spirit, can you please give me some messages regarding my collective and what they need to hear? You have the King of Pentacles. That one flipped. I thought it fell, but yeah, the King of Pentacles. Okay, honestly, right now, I see that some of you are possibly worried about a partnership or possibly something in regards to money. There's a decision you have to make. It could be between two individuals, a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, or a Libra, possibly a Gemini as well, okay? You do have Leo at the bottom of the deck. So you might actually need to walk away from a person, or I also see you trying to choose or decide between two situations or two people, okay? You have the Empress, so Libra did come out, so I do feel like this could be regarding a person or a situation here. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely a partnership or a friendship, definitely a connection that you may have had a hard time letting go of, okay? So, because you do have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So, it's something that I feel like it's an on and off connection, okay? Because I feel like this person or these situations have been causing you immense pain, but for some reason you're still holding on to this individual or this situation. If it's not an individual, it could be a situation or a job, a career, something like that. Or maybe just like a thought. Okay, this could also be you not letting go of certain thought patterns. Okay, so but you do have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. So I think whoever this person is or whatever situation this is, it seems like it's an on and off. It's an ongoing situation where you have these patterns. You're stuck in this cycle with a person, a job, or a situation or thought patterns, okay? So it's something that you've had a hard time moving forward from, and I feel like it constantly like comes back. Especially here because you have like a new beginning, you have a new start, but then something happens that sets you off and just puts you back into that like mental negative state, right? So you start really arguing either with this person or having these conflicting thoughts, these negative thoughts, beating yourself up for things that obviously you have no control over. And I think that subconsciously you know that this is toxic. Look, the moon and the devil. You know that you are tied up. You know that you need to look for other options. But for some reason, you're still tied up in this situation. Again, whether it's a job, a person, a career, or a thought pattern. It could be anything, right? But for some of you, it's primarily love and a job. I'm seeing it very significantly. Or it could be both. You could be dealing with all three of these energies, right? Thoughts, jobs, and a situation with a person. Or multiple people. So I feel like deep down you know that this is not really working for you. It's something that it's not really relieving. It's more so restricting. So whatever that is to you, it seems to really be affecting your progress and your energy moving forward. Because when you do move forward here with the Ace of Wands, there's always like some kind of thing that just sets you back, 5 steps backwards, right? Whatever that is, okay? So let's use another deck here really quickly. Actually, no. I'm gonna use the After Tarot. I'm feeling very what's the word? Basic right now with the regular Rider-Waite, I'm a little basic. I like, this normal stuff. I don't want to use the other decks. I've been drawn to Rider-Waite a lot lately. The traditional style. So you could be looking for something more traditional here with the King of Pentacles and the Lovers. You could be, trying to find someone who, has a traditional point of view, but maybe you haven't quite found that person. Okay, we're going to clarify here, okay? So if this is a person, I want to know how they feel about you, okay? And then I will look into everything else. Since this is a general reading, obviously take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. I do have other readings you guys can check out if this one does not resonate. Okay. Let's see. This is just a collective. This is what's it called? An energy check for the collective. Let's see. Okay, what does this person feel for my collective? 4 of Wands. So you guys could have been married. If this is a career, you've had this career for a while. You are very committed to it. You've had this career for a very long time, or it's something that you've wanted to do since childhood. It's like a dream of yours. Definitely with the Hierophant. Something that you have core beliefs in. You believe in this relationship. You believe in this job. It's something that you know to the core. It's something that is very deep. I almost want to get emotional, but none of that today. It's something that you don't know what to do without it. It's like you've known this for so long, you don't know anything else. So it could be a person, again, or career, right? So you're so it's so, what's the word? It's so natural to you. It's so traditional, I guess, something that you have been doing for so long that is just something that, look at a little kid with a pentacle. You literally probably started doing this, or you probably have been with this person for possibly since high school, or you started this career job in high school and it's all you've ever known. So you know this like the back of your hand. You know this person like the back of your hand. You don't know how to be with anyone else. You don't know how to do any other job. And although you're comfortable with that Devil, I feel like although it's all you know, because it's all you know and you're afraid to move forward, that's restricting yourself. because even what's comfortable to us can still restrict us from finding new opportunities, right? So I feel like that's something that is occurring between you and this job or this connection, okay? You have the Seven of Cups twice, I'm pretty sure here, okay? You have it twice. So it seems to me as you're starting to look elsewhere. And this is kind of big for you because you haven't done that before. You're putting in little progresses here and there, right? You're trying to make changes. You're doing something that you maybe haven't done before, but it's scary. The Tower. It's scary. For some of you, you could have already taken this risk and left this person or this career, and now you're kind of scared if that choice was the right choice. Okay. You fear the unknown for sure, and it's coming through in the reading. The Hermit. Okay, for some of you, you may be thinking about it, but you haven't really quite taken an action towards it because, again, you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid that the unknown is gonna wreak havoc. You're afraid, which you should be afraid. Simply because, the ego can never process the unknown. It's scared of the unknown. But I feel like intuitively, you feel like that is a good decision, but your mind can't let you get past it. And instead of embracing, the change, you want to restrict yourself and overthink and put yourself in these toxic patterns and thoughts, these negative thoughts. So that's what is going on here, okay? I know I asked what this person felt for you, but then I kind of got sidetracked with that. So let me see what this person is. This is the person that you're dealing with, and this is what you feel about the relationship. And you don't want to leave the relationship. I want to see what this person feels for you. Spirit, what does this person feel for my collective? The viewers, cross watchers. Let's see. I think that both of you are the same. You guys are literally the same person. I feel like both of you don't want to leave the connection. I feel like both of you are, I forgot who said this, but it was like, insanity is when you do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So I feel like that is what's going on with, and you almost want to laugh at yourself because you're like, I know, but I just don't know anything else. But it's like, because you're not moving forward. So you're going to be stuck here unless you're literally insane right now. No offense. I'm just saying, like, when you repeat the same things over again, expecting different results, that's called insanity. And that's exactly what I'm getting from this Nine of Wands. Both of you are just the same peas to a pod. Is that what it's called? Yeah, whatever. Same thing. Like, you guys are both just so stuck in your ways. Okay. And if this, I also feel like for some of you, it could be that you're in like a financial relationship, not financial relationship, but like a business or a partnership with a business or a person. You guys, like, maybe you're friends and you have your own business together, and you guys are afraid to like grow the business because you guys are afraid of like changing, your customers, because your customers are old, but now you are attracting new, like, younger customers, but you don't want to change because you don't want to like upset your old customers, right? So some of you are not really embracing the change. I also feel like if you have a business partner, this is all like strictly business. I feel like both of you are not really about to make changes to the business, like not willing to take any like risks here, or I don't know, change your what quota. I don't even know. I'm not a business person, but for some of you it could be that. Okay, let's see. For some of you, it's probably that. You have a business partner and both of you just don't want to upset your clients, but you guys can always make room for new clients. So kind of like Amazon. Amazon is for everyone, right? Why can't it be rated E for everyone, right? So, no, but you're just strict. Like, I feel like your audience is strictly one person or like one type of audience. Like, people a certain age or like a certain whatever. But that's if this is like a business thing. I just had to say that because you do have the Three of Pentacles here, so I thought it was like business or something related to that. But it could also just be a partnership here where you want to leave the situation, but both of you just don't know how to. One of you is going to have to do it, though. One of you is going to have to do it, and I don't know who's going to do that. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Death in that card, because this is the really cool after tarot, right? Dope. Anyway. Yeah, look at that. Look at you hanging on to this. Bro, look at you hanging on to these 3 little pennies. Come on now. So that is you right now. And it's not just you. It's you and this person. It's you and this person. The universe is fighting for you to make this change, but you over here like not even acknowledging that you do have the opportunity to leave, to do what you want, to start anew. But I feel like you're just so stuck in your ways. And for some of you, I see you being stuck in your ways for quite a while after this reading. Okay. For others of you, I see you using distractions as a way to cope with this, so you don't really have to think about it, but that's not going to work very long, okay? Because you have the Three of Cups here. You're going to try to get drunk or like hang out with friends, try to keep it, distracted, but it's only going to cause more conflict. I also see maybe some arguments between friends as well in this connection. So if you guys have mutual friends. Okay, for some of you, I also see, let's see. For some of you, okay, if you haven't left this connection, I feel like this person could have cheated on you, especially because you have the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. These are 2 feminine energies, and then you have the Page of Cups. So to me, this tells me that there was something between your person and somebody else, because you do have the Three of Cups here as well. And you knew about this. They could have told you, you found out, but you didn't really do anything about it and just pretended like it didn't happen, because you guys have too much invested into this connection. But you got to ask yourself, is this investment even good? Sometimes you have to sell, So sometimes you got to be like, bye. So I feel like right now you're kind of like, you know that this is not bueno, but you're still there. If you're the one that cheated, they really don't even know what to tell you. They're just there just because they don't really know what else to do. So you guys just, I don't know, what are you guys doing? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I think that either none of you know what the other is doing, and that's why y'all are living obliviously in the relationship, or one of you knows but isn't saying anything with the High Priestess. They secretly know, or you secretly know, but you're not doing anything. They're pretending like they don't know what you're talking about, or you're pretending like you don't know what they're talking about, okay? So I don't know what that is, but y'all are in it for reals. Okay? Let me see really quick. This is honestly, I mean, you can't have 2 stubborn people, Both of you could be dealing here with a Libra, like I said, Taurus. You have a Queen of Pentacles, which to me always means Sagittarius. At least to me, other readers it might not. You have Virgo energy here. You have Gemini. You have Capricorn. You have Cancer. You have, let's see, you have Aquarius. Again, you have Capricorn. But the main energies here is Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Cancer. Okay? But mainly Taurus, Gemini, Libra. Okay? Those are the main energies I see here. That could be your moon, your sun, or your rising, Venus or Mars, north node and south node. So if you know your birth chart. So let's see. I'm going to pull some more cards here. We're gonna see this person's energy with, so like I said with this, This is the bee is about community. Always is. It's about using your resources and just like moving to one thing and another. This is bees have they are all about movement. They take the nectar here and they put it somewhere else, trying to create a community, right? Trying to like have flowers, procreate or whatever, right? And that's what you need to be doing. You need to get out of your head and start doing that. And with the frog, I feel like, honestly, I don't even know how I feel about this frog. I just think that with the frog, I think that your relationship may seem perfect, or you're trying to pretend it's perfect, but it's deadly. Frogs are all pretty, they all shiny and pretty, you want to touch them, but then when you touch them, they're, poisonous or venomous or whatever their skin is. Yeah. That's the relationship that you're in right now, or the connection or the situation or the thought patterns. It's just not good for you. Okay? For some of you, if you are having like negative thoughts, you need to start talking to someone about it, because you're holding on a lot. You need to start really talking about it. Now, as for the fox, that's the sneaky energy I was talking about. Okay? So, let's see. We are gonna do... I need another deck. I have like 50 and I can't even... I have one I want to use, but I literally don't even know where it is. Okay, let's see your energy in the future. I just realized I literally asked what they felt about you, and I got jack squat. I literally didn't even answer that, so I'm not even answering my own questions. Oh well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, this will be this is gonna be what they feel about you. Okay, lies. You know what? I don't want that. I didn't feel drawn to it, actually. Okay, now this for reals. This is what they feel about you. For reals this time. For reals. For reals now. Because I kept getting sidetracked. And ADHD. Seriously, Spirit, what does this person feel for the collective? What does this person feel for the collective? Because the last thing I got is like their actions and like thoughts, not so much in the way of their feelings. I feel like both of you are kind of mirroring each other. So whatever you feel, they feel. Whatever they do, you do. Okay. Okay. See, they see potential for this to grow, but at the same time, they're so confused and they don't want to accept change. I think they're discontent. They're complacent. I think that they're confused about whether or not they are even good enough for you, or whether you're good enough for them. And I feel like this person, I think that they, I'm getting that they could be kind of like a hothead when it comes to their communication. It might come off very mean and very competitive, so it ends up kind of like being like this big fight all the time. And then you having to kind of like, you can be dealing with a Scorpio, but you guys end up kind of like, when you guys do talk, it ends up, in a big fight, and then you both hold like severe grudges, and all that. And then when you guys are discontent with each other, both of you seek other people to make you feel better about yourself and the relationship. So, okay, and for those who don't have a person, but you're dealing with these negative thoughts, you go seek alcohol, drugs, to try to cope with that. And that's been something that you've done, like, your whole life. So, guys, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Honestly, that's what you needed to hear. I mean, it's something that, like, you need to get out of. It's this funk. And, you go back and forth, back and forth. I think you've been dealing with this for some of you since high school. Honestly, it's been since high school. High school could have been a very significant time for you or your person. So I think that it's been happening for ever since you were an adolescent. Okay, you guys may not be very old. You guys may be like in your late 20s, mid to late 20s, maybe 30s. For some of you, you could be older, but I'm getting a very young crowd, okay? Obviously millennial or like maybe even Gen Zs, right? So that's something that I'm feeling here. So for my viewers, sorry I've been off forever, but I'm back. Anyways, obviously. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. Let me know if that resonates. And love and light, hate and darkness. Enjoy your night. I'll see you guys another time.